Hello everybody, and welcome to Minecraft Survival on Bedrock Edition. We're going to be doing a little bit of terraforming and starting the port today. Now, the terraforming is what took me the longest. I want the pearl to kind of sit above a warm ocean biome, and I'm technically already at one. But with everything I had dug out underneath the pearl in order to make it fit, I had to, kind of put stuff back in. Which took a bit of time. Plus I had to prepare the flat spot there so that I could build on it. Because I want grass blocks there. That way I can make those pathways. The ones you can hit with the shovel. It gives you the packed down path, I guess is what it is. So, here's a little bit of terraforming. Mainly to show that I was working at it. Just took a little bit longer than I was expecting. And while all this is going on, I've also got trees growing. That way I have the lumber I need to build the port. Because right now I don't have any. So. Also, a few upgrades to the pearl. As you can see, I've actually got storage in here now. And a brig. I may change the brig around a little bit. I'm not 100% satisfied with how it looks just yet. But like I said, we're pretty much done building the pearl. And all I really need to do is just some minor decorations, to kind of fill it out. Once I have the port built, I'll probably go raid an ancient city. I'd also really love to get a hold of some shulkers, so we're going to have to go to the end eventually. But here's what we got so far, after all that terraforming. Before, at the beginning of the video, this was all stone. And underneath the pearl was just flat and dug out and boring looking, and now it's all sand, flat and boring looking. I have to go and gather the coral. And now to build the port. I've got a pretty solid idea how I want to do this. Like, this part right here, I'd like the dock to kind of step down and run parallel with the pearl, while also wrapping around the beach here. So I gotta, I'll terraform as I go, because obviously I don't know all the places yet where I'm putting everything. I'm getting better at the bridge running. I still mess up though. I need more practice. Under the water, I'm going to use spruce logs to make it look like the wood is wet, and then above the water, I'm going to use oak logs. I think that little combination will look pretty good. this little bit of the dock right here will actually extend all the way to where the bend is. Which I don't have put in just yet, but I'm getting there. Yeah, see, the spruce kind of looks like the wood is wet, the oak looks like it's dry, and then every 7, I am going to put another support pillar in. And then the oak logs themselves will actually stick 2 above the dock. The drowned have been messing with me the entire time I've been here. I think what's it called? The structure that uses the heart of the sea. I want to say those things kill drown around them, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, I have a heart of the sea back at my base. For the railing, I've decided to go with dark oak. I think it's a nice contrast between the spruce and the oak that I'm already using, and there's already so much spruce on the pearl for the rigging that I couldn't justify using more spruce fencing. So, yeah. I don't know why I was making small batches of fences. I guess I thought I had more stashed inside the barrel, but I didn't. Surprise! Now right here I kind of mess with an idea. I don't know if I want the fences to come out like that or if I want them to go in. Eventually I do decide on putting them in just like that. And with the fences in and the place now lit, it's time to start actually working on the buildings. Now, as you seen a minute ago there, I do have them outlined to kind of give me a rough idea of where I want to place them. I think it's easier to put in something that you can like instantly get rid of, like sand or gravel or leaves. You know, just something. That way you can get a rough outline of your building. And then from there, all you gotta do is decide the block palette for the building. For this one, I decided to go with stone blocks, mossy stone blocks, spruce, and just a light sprinkling of oak. Right here, I'm sitting there, I'm kind of looking at it to see if I like it or not. And for the most part, yes. But I do change it up a little bit. That little like nook on the side there, I take that out. So let's go through a quick little build montage here. And get the village or the port somewhat looking like a fort. This building here, I thought it'd be cool if they had like a shared roof, even though they're two completely separate buildings technically. Which was a new idea for me. I haven't tried doing that before. And then I thought, you know, a bench would be nice. This is after I got the buildings done, so benches are easy to make. You just need a couple of fireplaces, a couple of trapdoors, and bam, you got this bench-like looking structure. This particular building here is what I'm calling the tower, because so far it's the tallest of the buildings I have made for the pier, or the port. And you didn't really see it with the other build that's mostly spruce and oak that's next to it. But I'm using a couple of logs and stripping them here and there to throw in a little bit of texture. With this one, it gets spruce floorings. Pretty much all of them are getting spruce floorings because I have so much spruce right now. But I'm trying to put the stripped logs here in a way that you can't see like the tree rings, I guess is what they are. And I also don't want to go too heavy with them. And its roof is going to be a combination of stone and normal wood. I believe it's using a spruce roof right now, but I gave it a nice stone outline. Yeah, spruce on top. So I gave it a nice stone outline, with stone being at the front and the back, and in the middle being spruce. I also put a couple more like little benches and chairs up here on this particular house's deck. You know, I figured if the villagers that I plan on putting in here want to, you know, spend some time, sit up here, look out at the ocean, at least they're able to. I fell off there to see how the, basically how it looked. Decided to pull up a little bit of the normal stone for moss. You know, just to give it a little bit more character, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And then, you know, just to make things easy on myself, and so I don't have anything spawning up there, you know, fill it in completely. Put some slabs on top to give that nice little, like, A-frame bit there. And yeah, that is the last of the buildings that we have so far. I do put railings up around the top here, so I switched this up a little bit. Not by a whole lot, but a little bit. I take out the bench and put in a normal chair, and because I don't want to remake the fireplaces, I use my pickaxe since it's got silk touch on it. You know, just in case anybody's up here, don't need them falling off and breaking their legs. I did enough of that when I was working on the pearl. A little bit of trouble right here. I couldn't figure out what was going wrong. I was having a brain dead moment. But yeah, I made two nice little chairs. And I'm trying to figure out how I did that. I don't know what was going through my head, but I was having a very hard time. You add a little light, that way nothing spawns. Over where the trees are currently, I think that's where like the main business end of the port is. That's where it's like the bigger buildings are going to be that would hold storage for the ships. So a nice warehouse, you know, maybe the business, what are they called? The business stalls, that's the word I'm thinking of. Yeah. Right here, Solitaire's just having a quick browse around. Because this entire time she's been chopping down trees and, you know, catching animals. We had a rabbit, but Apparently rabbits despawn, unless you give them a name tag. Which is crazy. But here's the entire port so far. You know, it's nicely well lit. We've got the fences up so you don't just fall into the water. This extends all the way across. And then you got down here for like your little rowboats. This is actually low enough to get up onto if you're in the water. Our little froggy buddy, can't forget him. There's a drown nearby. We got our buildings, like the tower here. I didn't know how I would feel about that particular roof design. Normally I go with something a little more similar to that building there. Trader. Nothing good though. Normally I go with something a little more similar to this style here, without the logs going through the middle, of course. But I decided to try something new. We got this one with the little balcony. You know, you got my little stub roof here. And this one normally has the upside down staircases underneath. It makes sense for me. So, this is what we've got so far. We're making quite a bit of progress. If you like today's build, thank you for sticking around this long. If you have build ideas, leave it in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.